then just keep going. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. I don't remember what I read, so. Okay. What I do remember is I was going after Yuri, because she's definitely the closest to me, which I'm still gonna do. So, I know she's into like deeper stuff, more intellectual things, so I'm gonna go with Aura. Unless these are the same words as last time that I've been using. Here. Time to feed insight. There we go. I can feel like I can spot her. What's Doki Doki? I don't know. I'm not gonna pick that though. This music is pretty like upbeat and everything, so you know what? For the sake of the title, I'm just gonna pick Doki Doki. Oh, it was. I think that her name is Natsuki, if I remember correctly. Could be. I don't fully remember. Hope. Ooh, nope. That's not who I wanted. Here we go. I'm starting to remember some of these words. There we go. Here we go. Intellectual. Oh yeah, I'm just picking all of these now. Oh wow, that's not. I didn't mean to click it twice. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm remembering this right. Strategy. Oh no. No, no, no. I want that Yuri. I'm trying to go on that Yuri train. There we go. There we go. We're getting it. Oh no, I hope my voice can handle this. Oh man. Oh great. I'm the last one here again. Come on, Monika. You're the president. You're supposed to be the first one here. Don't worry, I just walked into. Don't put that blame on me. Huh. Were you practicing piano again? Oh gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Okay. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. No, I wasn't willing to help. I got forced. They didn't let me choose that part. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I'm pretty sure for the festival we gotta read out our poems, and yeah, about that. Y'all nervous. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Yeah, she was. She 100% was. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of food. Well, I guess so. That's she does like to eat food a lot, so makes sense. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. I mean, okay. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Yeah, it's kind of mean. Because it's right in your name. Monika. Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. Yeah, that's... Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's. Sayori. Anyways. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Oh, what's wrong with her this time? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ha. Sorry. Excuse my voice. I'm just recovering from a cold, and it's been worse. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Now, why was she playing around with my heart like that? Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Yeah, what's wrong with her? Since they have been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Trey, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. I mean, I don't know so much about that, but... Yeah, but she never really likes this. Or is like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up to the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Trent. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. Me? How on earth would you... Oh, this cough is killing me. How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Yeah, really? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has been, than it always has been. You're so funny, Trey. Okay. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because she just showed that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh man, this cough's killing me. I've said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyways? I didn't jump to conclusions, so you should just forget it. What I said. Oh, hey, Caleb, thanks for catching the stream. You said I had a couple more hours of this, so the struggle's all for you, man. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. It is for Yuri, you're right. Man, my throat though is killing me. I haven't spoke this much for a video game in I don't know how long. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. Oh man. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care about Sayori, so this shouldn't bother me at all. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri, what's up girl, how you doing? Peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Damn girl. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her. I like it. Keep that up, man. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Ooh, that music changed though. What's up? Something's gonna happen. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Okay. I don't know how I was sitting, but okay. Whatever you say, girl. Oh, this cough is very persistent. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Fair enough. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Damn, girl, I see you. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Don't say that. I'm all about you, girl. Don't say that. Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time. That's all. Hey, that's right. Lay it down. Lay it down on the line. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be so dismissive to you about her feelings. I'd say so. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Trey? The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how you may know them. Okay. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? Most likely. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms, her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I wouldn't say so. I guess in that was the case. Sayori? She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. I don't really think so, but whatever. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. She got doubt in her eyes. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you... Oh, man. It's starting to hurt. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you were not aware you were in you. Okay. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you are. That's not a compliment, is it? It's what it is. Damn, man, coming at her like that now. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Why don't we go ahead and get started. Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. I can agree with that. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? For a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Ooh, long legs, though. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, get it, boy, get it. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri is going to make some tea, so... I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Damn, put her on blast like that. That's... Oh, man. Let's cough. Monika, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Trey in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna go blow my nose really fast because I'm getting really snuffly. BRB. Oh man, it's a little better. Not that much though. Okay, I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Humph. Then let's go, Trey. Alright. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. It's kind of weird. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. Where's the music at? I want that music. Hey, I miss the music the most now. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monika to judge people like that. Trey, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. True. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? I cough. Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Yeah, what? Friend, you say? Oh no, don't do that. You used the wrong word. Yuri lifts her head. Trey, I really like being friends with you. Okay. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the class. Trey, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Wow. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Oh my gosh, this cough. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard to do for me. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Trey. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Trey, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. It's probably because of them titties she's got back pain. Is that so? I wonder why is that? Because of them titties. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Oh, come on. Should've just said it. Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. That would make it like way worse, sitting on the floor. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's chocolate radar. Ew, that's gross. Who knows how long those chocolates been in there? I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. No, touch it. Touch it, boy. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Where's the rest of the girls in this? Can't they, like, see us, like, can't they see me making a move on her or something? Like, what? You'd think, like, that'd be stopped by now. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Whatever. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, man. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Hey, I like this. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take the chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another candy and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. I like it. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Her expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Trey? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. Why not, man? That's good. That's a good move. I like it. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I could tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. Ooh. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling with the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate piece and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my finger. What? You can't just do that. Monika, damn you. Oh, what? It was starting to get really intense. Okay, everyone. What? Yuri jolts back. Damn, I was really getting into that. That's some bullshit. I remember you did this game. It's time to share poems. Oh my gosh. Trey, you can help Yuri put that tea stuff away. Right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up a bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. Damn, something's about to happen. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I share my poem with first? Oh, we already know. I'm gonna get that kiss. This is what I'm here for right now. Trey, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Trey, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Aw, that's sad. You got a whole club of people to hang out with. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet place and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Trey. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Man, I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Trey. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Damn. Oh, making me feel all emotional too. Making my heart race and everything. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping to make friends. And I would say that I had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does. Do you want me to show you my poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh boy. Got another novel on her hands. Okay. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Well, that's fair. We can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tides come. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you will give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. I turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of a innate thing to write about, but I did the best. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even write or didn't even want to write about it. Well, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was assuming that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad, or not so bad, to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Well, let's do Natsuki next, because that's the one that as compared to Yuri's. I'm gonna say real quick. My gosh, this cough and the sniffles. It's like it officially is like coming down on me right now. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. But I didn't think this was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, you're just trying to impress Yuri, aren't you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this agnesty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, you looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. Okay. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki was really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Or wasn't, sorry. Oh, well, at least that was short. I guess we'll go with Sayori. Alright. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Dang. Probably Yuri. Dang. They call my ass out. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Trey. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Dang. She set me up to walk home with Yuri. That's what she's doing. They gave me the setup now. After they got all jealous. Hi, Trey. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, so let's take a look at today's poem? Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This is a good one. Or this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. But I think her poems are most romantic. But that's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turned on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get more personal conversations out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in her head, in the head of hers. Oh boy. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Huh? You completely misunderstood. Nah, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend. What? Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyways. Okay, we're good. We good. Monika kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Okay, alright. Why she filled the spaces like this? Come on now. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilted sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall evermore. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. What? I was trying to drag. No, go back. Alright, whatever. I don't want to read your poem anyways. Like Yuri's better. I feel like learning and looking for answers. Hold this call. Like learning and looking for answers are all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put so much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh my gosh. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy your writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and then things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your little own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something sounded a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri wasn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different that is Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. This music. You guys are right, this music's consuming me. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, and she went home early. Is that so? Oh, she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Dang, call me out like that. Oh no. First of all, you stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that's that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. Yay! Oh boy. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will help me. Oh my gosh. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. She can keep me entertained. That's what we can do. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can also, if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners or decorations that will set the atmosphere. Atmosphere. About that. I love the atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Trey. The one who is truly useless. God damn! Coming at me like that. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. But like, I would really be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Ooh, dirty work. Oh my gosh. This cough is killing me. It's not like Monika is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Trey may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Trey to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what, oh my gosh, just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Trey to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he really hasn't gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez. Can we all just settle this already? Yeah. Trey, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Oh, well, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh. Well, of course, I'm going to go with. I think it's unanimous. I think I'm going to do this for Yuri. 100%. I don't think there's any other choice, really. I mean, Monika's cool. Natsuki, I just don't. She didn't like me anymore. And I could be a good friend to Sayori, but at the same time, I already told her that if the chance came up, I was going to hang out with Yuri, so I think it's about time that I hang out with Yuri. I'm going to save, though. So I feel like I'm making a weird decision here. What do you guys suggest? I know I see Caleb and Steve out in the chat, but what do you guys suggest? I know Steve would like to see Monika. Hey. Ah, which one though? I'm liking Yuri. I'm already casting my vote for Yuri, to be 100% honest. I want to see what other people would want to say. I know. I'm feeling Yuri too. I think it's just gonna be unanimous, to be honest. Hold on, but first I'm gonna go blow my nose again because I'm getting stuffy again. My boy. Yuri? Oh yeah, no, Yuri's definitely gonna be a decision. 100%. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Dang, she got real upset. Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri then, Trey? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully, that's what I literally go to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. Exactly, see? That's why she needs my help. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited is not the right word, but suppose looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Trey? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested to see how it turns out. Yeah, for sure. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Trey picked me. Girl, you know why I picked you. You got my heart, girl. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Alright. Her cupcakes, alright. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright. Let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that you don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. By my house? Why wouldn't I go to your house? Yeah. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Yeah. Switch it around on her. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer to go to your house. Alright, now let's not make this awkward. Alright. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not as nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Trey. Oh my gosh. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. I didn't feel bad. Get out of here. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that she relaxes, and she relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might come up or might end up happening when we're outside of school. It's kind of a weird thing to say. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Oh, it better be. Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Just run away with me.